Kids Tunes Miku, a collection of fairy tales and children's stories. Like and subscribe. The Steadfast Tin Soldier. Once upon a time, in a quiet old town, there lived a little boy who received a special birthday present. Inside a large box were 25 tiny tin soldiers. Standing upright with their weapons on their shoulders, their neat red and blue uniforms and their brave faces. But there was one soldier who was different. He only had one leg. When his master poured the tin into the mold, there wasn't enough metal, and so this soldier stood on only one leg. But despite his differences, he remained upright. He remained strong. He remained brave. In that room, there were many other toys. A paper castle, wooden dolls, and small animals. But in the center of the room, stood a paper ballerina. How beautiful! Her long white dress sparkled. A tiny golden crown adorned her head. And she stood on one leg, the other held high in a graceful dance move. The tin soldier was stunned. She looks just like me, he thought. We both stand on one leg. She's the one I'm looking for. From then on, every night, the soldier watched the ballerina from a distance. Silent, steadfast, faithful, but in the corner of the toy box, lurked Jack in the Box. His face was scary. His clown hat was big. His eyes glinted with jealousy. Tin soldier, don't you dare look at the ballerina again. She's not for you. But the tin soldier remained silent. He just stood there. He couldn't fight back. The Jack in the Box closed the box again, furious. The next morning, the little boy put the tin soldier by the window. A strong wind blew, boom, and the soldier fell. From a high floor he fell, crashing onto the cobblestones, but he remained standing. Some naughty kids were passing by. They found the soldier. Let's make him a boat, they exclaimed. They folded a newspaper into a boat, put the tin soldier inside, and let him go down the city drain. The current of rainwater dragged the boat along. The tin soldier stood firm amid the small waves. Unwavering, undaunted, he remained steadfast. Suddenly, a large sewer rat emerged from the darkness. Halt! Where's your ticket? Everyone who passes must pay tribute. But the tin soldier remained silent. He didn't answer. He didn't budge. The paper boat continued to drift, leaving the angry rat behind. The current grew stronger. The rain grew heavier, until finally, the boat fell into the great river. The paper boat shattered. Water flooded the drain. The tin soldier fell and sank to the bottom of the river. Suddenly, a large fish came. Glup! In an instant, the soldier was swallowed whole. It was dark, silent, cold, but he remained standing tall. A few days later, the fish was caught in a fisherman's net. It was taken to market. It was bought by a palace chef. When the fish was cut open in the kitchen, everyone was shocked. Look, there's a tin soldier inside. And a miracle happened. The tin soldier returned to the toy room. And there, he saw his paper ballerina. Still beautiful, still graceful, still standing on one leg. His little heart trembled. All his suffering now seemed to have paid off. But fate had other plans. For no apparent reason, the little boy picked up the tin soldier. He placed it in the fireplace. The flames began to consume its metal body. The tin soldier remained standing, tall, even as its body began to melt. And suddenly, a gust of wind blew the paper ballerina away. She floated gently, falling right beside the tin soldier. The two were now together in the fire. The tin soldier's body melted into molten metal. The ballerina turned to ash. The next day, the servant found something in the fireplace. A small tin heart and a crown-shaped ash. As if their love remained eternal. So is the story of the Steadfast Tin Soldier. A tale of courage, loyalty, and steadfast love, despite the trials of this world. The Tin Soldier teaches us to stand strong in the face of storms, waves, even fire. And that, true love doesn't always have a happy ending, but it always lasts, in the heart.